your fault that that person said no to a date.
Shut up, person.
No, because maybe that person is like anxious or unhappy or busy or something like that. It might not have anything to do with you. Second key, pervasive.
All right, so she in another vehicle following her vehicle, right? Her car was stolen from in front of her house.
I've been trying to sell these computer systems. I always get rejected.
Can you get out of my car? Can you get out of my car?
You know what's crazy? They got out of there. First, when she walked up on him, Shorty sitting there playing with his phone. And you never know, they may have knew who she was. Or she might have just been a random person, whatever. But obviously, she had the GPS. A lot of cars come with that. You could download the app for whatever vehicle you have and find where your vehicle is, right? Now, here's the thing. My wife's vehicle was stolen before. When we got the vehicle back, it was a weapon in the vehicle or whatever. So the thing is, people steal your car. They go rob banks. They go slide, spin the block or whatever, cause some harm, you know, hurt somebody, whatever. You get your car back and you're driving your car, you know, and somebody so happen to say, hey, that was the car that did X, Y, Z, A, B, C. And the worst case scenario could happen to you while you're in your vehicle when you had nothing to do with the situation. You know, if you read the comments, right? A lot of people like it's just a vehicle, right? And it's a process to get in the vehicle. You know, there's a credit check. You understand what I'm saying? Where your credit get ran and you want to get a good rate on a vehicle versus paying a whole lot of high interest. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Also, a down payment. A lot of people don't got no money saved for a down payment for a car. So if you got decent enough credit, you might not have to pay a down payment. But who wants to start over, right? Who's to say that this vehicle was almost being finished paid off and she was at the point where she could probably start saving her money. And then here go your knucklehead sons taking the vehicle.
Is it really all your fault? Is it all your fault that that person said no to a date? No, because maybe that person is like anxious or unhappy or busy or something like that. It might not have anything to do with you. Second key, pervasive. I've been trying to sell these computer systems. I always get rejected.
The Baltimore thug uniform, Under Armour. Look at him.
Can you get out of my car? Can you get out of my car?
So they don't know what's going on. They know it's the lady or somebody, and then they just panic and jump out of the car. They see the truck behind her. Watch. So if y'all remember, before she got out of the car, was a young dude driving. He had dreadlocks, so he might have had that hammer on him. Them young boys might have had that hammer on them. They walk around with switches now. Like roaches when you turn the light on. Look at yo. Look. Look at these fools. Look at them. These are kids. Look at them. Look. What he got in his hand? His phone. Look. So everybody just want to ride around in your shit. All right? We just gonna ride around, look for more laws to break in your vehicle. Luckily, she wasn't on some bull crap and she opened fire on these kids. Because they are children. And as goofy as these kids are, this is not worth their life. This is not a death sentence, right? This is not a death sentence. We're not going to do that. But people are tired. I'm tired. Just recently, 2 brand new vehicles me and my wife bought. These young dudes broke into the car, bust the windows open, climbed in. Like, it's always something with these young dudes. Who got to bite that bullet? The owner of the vehicle. We did. Guess who insurance went up? Ours. It's to the point to where the insurance so high because of all the non-driving people out there and the break-ins. It's almost getting too expensive to drive. It really is. People out here work hard for their money. A car payment in some cases, depending on your vehicle, could be a whole paycheck. Like the bulk of that money that week is going to that bill, to that payment. And then the car up there going, the car insurance so high, depending on where you live, especially in the city, Baltimore to be exact, that's another whole check to car insurance. It's like there's no ceiling, there's no cap, rather, on how much your car insurance can be. So yeah, people got the right to be upset. Yeah, nobody, because you read the comments in this post and people like it's just a car. That's what insurance is for. True, but that don't mean people ain't tired. You get tired of these non-drivers out here driving all crazy. The next person, I just got read in, and somebody read in, and then they ran off. Like, yo, I'm at the point now. I don't want to see your insurance. I don't want to see your insurance papers at all. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Enough is enough. People are tired. People are tired, man. Look at these young brothers, man.
That's all my fault. Is it really all your fault? Is it all your fault that that person said no to a date? No, because maybe that person is like anxious or unhappy or busy or something like that. It might not have anything to do with you. Second key, pervasive. I've been trying to sell these computer systems. I always get rejected.
Can you get out of my car? Can you get out of my car?
Ain't no telling what these kids was going to do in her car. Ain't no telling. And some of the comments were saying about this having tougher laws when it comes to kids, right? So it's kind of funny because once upon a time things used to be too strict on the juveniles, right? So over the years they try to rein things back and say, hey, they're kids, they make mistakes, right? But then the culture was a little different then than it is now. It's not, oops, I made a mistake and you're trying to send me up the river forever. And or now you got the older people taking advantage of the young guys, and then the young guys, the culture is what it is. They want to be out here driving, you know, spinning the block and all these different things, selling vehicle parts and stuff like that, different hustles when it comes to people vehicles. you know I'm not going to recommend that we lock these kids up and throw away the keys, but we got to figure something out. We do. And if it's you and you're the one on the receiving end of these thieves, you're going to feel a little different. You're going to feel, let the hammer drop. Nobody died. The lady got her car back, and I'm grateful for that. I don't know, man. Y'all better get y'all kids, man, because people not playing. Because I promise you, I'm not checking for IDs if I catch anybody trying to steal anything of mine. And you can read in between the lines. And And if I do scratch somebody out, don't show they kindergarten pictures and say they was a good boy or girl.
That's all my fault. Is it really all your fault? Is it all your fault that that person said no to a date? No, because maybe that person is like anxious or unhappy or busy or something like that. It might not have anything to do with you. Second key, pervasive. I've been trying to sell these computer systems. I always get rejected.
Can you get out of my car? Can you get out of my car?
That's all my fault.
Man, get y'all raggedy ass kids.